intel team members are being held captive by the PF in that area, the CFA. Your job is to rescue them. They don't have long to live. It appears that one of our 2 men has broken out of the encampment and is on the run. He contacted us to say he was surrounded. That's the last we heard from him. Your map is marked with a predicted field of movement based on where his transmissions cut off. The other man is still captive inside the encampment. Boss, rescue our men. Extract them both and get them back to Mother Base.
Alle skaders, dit is CP. Stel nog steeds afgegaan. Lijkt soos 'n probleem met die kragbron. Die ook al die naaste is gaan kyk na die kragstelsel. CP, dit is Delta C. Sal dadelik ondersoek instel. Uit.
Enemy presence detected. The map. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
Kaziba Camp, an enemy outpost. It's got good visibility and not many places to hide. Use the landscape wherever possible. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Police supplies requested.
Stay okay.
Supply drop complete.
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Coming too. Roger that.
CFP, dit is Delta 6. Ons het nog hierdie vlugteling gesien nie. Skerp nou. Oor. Dit is CFP. En keer terug naar jouw posten. Uit.
Fleet supplies requested.
You gotta extract him.
Supply drop complete.
Good.
Has been updated.
Spit it out. Speak. Where are your friends?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
guards approaching.
He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
We've picked up some movement. The squad is on its way to Gazeba camp. We've ID'd them as some CFA heavyweights. These aren't your everyday reinforcements. Whatever's about to happen, you need to get the targets out now.
He's coming too. Roger that.
The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him. That's him. That's the target. He's injured. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
Plant expansion complete.
They kept saying,
Please select
the
landing
disease
zone.
Roger.
Unit function support helicopter requested. Development project has been added.
Kept saying, you think we're angry? The poor bastards from Massa Village will bleed you all dry for this.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Sun will rise momentarily.
Begrijp. We gaan een zoektocht. Zo gauw als mogelijk. Uit.
Caution, rain approaching.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Rescue the other target. Head for the forest to the north of the encampment.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Our staff member on the run last contacted us from that forest. The enemy PF already has troops spread out in a manhunt to find him. Keep your eyes open.
Extract our man before their search team can find him. Check his location on your iDroid. You've reached the target's predicted field of movement. If he's gone to ground, he'll have hidden himself somewhere in that area. Find him.
You have arrived at your destination.
You captured an enemy vehicle. Just like weapons and items, you can use your iDroid to have vehicles you've extracted airdropped in. You can also let members of the combat unit use them on dispatch missions.
You have arrived at your destination.
Confirmed extraction of both targets.
The map
Boss,
destination-
on behalf of all the Diamond Dogs, thank you.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Flawless work. You never cease to amaze, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. offers we received concerns me.
Mission list
There's a PF
updated.
commander who's been talking big about getting into the nuclear arms trade. This could be connected to that yellow cake. And there's another contract I'd like you to handle. It's a wet job, but we need to divert Cypher's attention. Check the mission list for the details.
Boss, sorry to keep you waiting. We finally finished analyzing that yellow cake Cypher was moving. There was nothing unusual about the composition of the yellow cake itself. Most of it was oxidized uranium, with the rest being impurities, various metals as well as traces of organic matter. What's interesting is the composition of these impurities. When we checked them against the impurities found in the ore, it was clear the yellow cake didn't come from Shinkolobwe, meaning they went to the trouble of mining two sources of uranium, then transported them together in different states. Another thing, we detected a very thin layer of highly enriched uranium in the middle of the yellow cake. Now that is very interesting. It may not be a lot, but it points to the existence of uranium-enriching technology. After all, yellow cake can't naturally produce highly enriched uranium. If they could mass-produce this, they'd be just one step away from a gun barrel-type nuclear bomb. But uranium enrichment requires advanced technology and a large-scale facility. If that kind of place existed in Zaire, the Soviet Union wouldn't sit idly by. And there's another question. Where were they transporting the yellow cake and malachite uranium? The first place that comes to mind is South Africa. The government was supposed to have abandoned nuclear weapons development after caving to international pressure. But rumors persist that it's continued in secret. Plus, CRS were escorting the truck, and they're based out of South Africa. And then South Africa does have an abandoned test site. If Cypher's involved with nuclear development in South Africa. But how would that fit with their weapon to surpass Metal Gear? We need more information.
Shinkolobwe. There's a name I haven't heard in a while.
The U.S. bought a lot of uranium from Shinkolobwe in World War II for the project. They even sent a squad from the Army Corps of Engineers to reopen the mine after it was flooded. That's how good its uranium must have been. With that, the world's first nuclear test was a success. Shinkolobwe uranium might have been used in the Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Just seeing of the war rise up to haunt us. But all the uranium's dried up, and the mine's been closed for years.
So someone reopened it.
Right. Zero-risk security seized control of the area and were forcing locals to work in it. And the Zairean government was getting a slice of what they took in exchange for looking the other way. Mobutu has to finance his tastes somehow. Sell the rights to some old mine. The question is, why would zero-risk security do this kind of thing?
Or rather, why were their employers, Cypher, interested in an abandoned mine? Maybe getting trace amounts of uranium, yet to the naked eye it appears to be ordinary malachite, meaning security would be lax. Not a very efficient way of obtaining it, but easier to move.
But how would they enrich it at its destination?
Did the yellow cake really have a layer of highly enriched uranium in it?
Having trouble believing it?
No. If they say it's real, then it's real. In which case, they might have some enrichment method that we don't know about.
And this was to test it out.
It's possible.
Please select
And that would mean
mission.
it's almost complete.
Mission accepted. Deploying.
There's 6 targets. Our contract is to kill them all. and the client is the general they served under. He wants them dead to keep them from talking. Check a VI on your iDroid for more information.